Alright. Part 2 of this. But before I start part 2, let me start this with this disclaimer. Hold on. Disclaimer. Or disclosure. Give me a minute. Part 2. For what I'm about to say, I want everybody to know. I am not... I had a gay uncle. I'm not against trans or... Well, yeah, I'm kind of am, but not. I'll explain that later. And also, I'm not against lesbians or gay. Matter of fact, I've dated several bisexual girls. I've been with several bisexual girls, so I'm not against it. But what I'm about to say, this may offend some people, which I don't give a fuck at this point. I'm good at fucking offending people. Well, CJ, close up the stream and come back, you fucker. This asshole. But I'm good at offending people. Shit. The Diary of Jane. Alright, let me make sure it's not frozen, cause this... Oh, okay, cool. This motherfucker. It's just he don't want to be in the stream and listen to what I'm about to say. Asshole. I'm sorry, chat, I'm not trying to cough in y'all's ear. My throat got dry. Anyways, back to what I was about to say. So, this may offend some people. I don't give a fuck if it offends you. Fucking stop being a snowflake. But anyways, what I'm about to say, yet again, I don't care if it fucking offends you. So, here's the thing. I'm starting to get sick and tired seeing this shit. Mom and dads, or not just mom and dads, Gen Alpha, the government and shit, pushing on these young kids that don't know the fuck about gender, sex, or anything, trying to force on them and push on them, oh, you can be whatever you want to be. Okay, it may work for you, but these little kids that don't know shit about that, don't push it down their damn throat. And to the government that wants to start making it illegal, any parents that goes against it, they can punish them legally. Let me tell you something.
You're through to your garage.
That's wrong.
Need me to bring you a ride?
Two, if I ever have kids and you tell me I can't punish my kids or tell my kids this, we're gonna have an issue, and you try to come after my kids. I need to say, you're gonna have some dead CPS officers in my front yard that you're going to have to come collect their dead bodies. And my county won't touch me, because my county knows how I was raised. So just letting you know,
I'll bring it to you.
Kids, and you tell me I can't tell my kids and teach my kids the way I was raised, and punish my kids the ways I was raised, and you want to send CPS after my kids. Let me tell you something, bud. You're gonna have some dead CPS officers in my front yard that come pick up, because I will kill them. You won't touch my kids, and you won't take my kids from me. I will fucking murder your CPS officers where that shit happens. But anyways, stop pushing down these little kids' throats. Oh, you can, if you're a male, you can be a female, or if you're a female, you can be a male, or you can be this, you can identify as that. Stop pushing that shit down their throats. You're gonna fuck up their brain before they ever become my age. Hate to tell you, when they're that young, their brain is still developing. And you telling them that shit will fuck up their brains more than shit, anything. And that's what's wrong with today's societies. It's Gen Alphas took over, and they're pushing that motive harder than shit. I'm sorry, okay? This is where I'm about to say, in the beginning I said I'm not against transgenders, but I kind of am. This is how I was raised, and this is what I believe. God only made genders. God only made two genders. Male and a female. Adam and Eve. If God made you a male, well then you're a male. If God made you a female, you're a female. Quit trying to go change your sex. It's because you're not happy.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
That's why I say I don't give a fuck. I might piss off some fucking snowflakes. I don't fucking care.
I got stuff to do.
Because that's how I was raised and that's how I believe. God only made two fucking genders. That's it. And God made you what he wanted you to be. Not, oh, let's go change
what you need?
Our sexual fucking gender to this.
Sounds good. Shit, I'll start setting up something.
God made you a male for a reason. Or God made you a female for a reason. Not for you later on in your life to decide, oh, I don't want to be this, I'm going to go change it.
Okay.
Not how it works, Buttercup. That's not how it works. That's not how the world war works. Maybe in your Matrix world, in your society, that's how that shit works. But in the world, real world, that's not how that shit works. See, I'm starting to break out of the Matrix. I'm starting to wake up and realize all this we live in is nothing but the fucking Matrix. CJ, you can be a snowflake sometime. Don't even with me right now. So I will roast you on this stream so harder than anything. But I am getting sick and tired of you motherfuckers that are asleep, living in the fucking Matrix, just getting by with it, not even looking at what's really going on. Sweetheart, wake up and smell the roses. There is such thing as the real world. And it is very cruel and it is very fucking brutal. Hey, beautiful. This Matrix, this society bullshit. Hate to tell you, when you get outside in the actual true world and not what the Matrix has you living in, you know, the deep state, the real version of the world will chew you up and spit you out because you lived in the Matrix for so long. That's all the deep state's trying to do. They're trying to dumb you down and make you part of the Matrix and make you part of the society in this their world. The true real world, that's a whole different story. The actual world among us, that's the fucking, it's real. It's fucking real. And it's scary as fuck. But either you can let it chew you up and spit you out, or you can roll with the punches and become one of the biggest beasts and armies that the world has ever created. Now see, I may not have the money Andrew Tate has, but I listen to Andrew Tate a lot. I follow everything Andrew Tate says. Why? Because Andrew Tate's one of the most realist motherfuckers of them all. How many motherfuckers have you known to be banned off several social media platforms because they violated something and then come back and laugh in those platforms' faces? Not that many. Andrew Tate's one of the few that's done it. Andrew Tate and Trump are one of the few that have done it. You know what their issue, you want to know what the government and the deep state's issue is with Trump? Because when the black men in the suits show up and tell Trump, no, this is how you're going to do it and we're going to buy you out, Trump tells them to fuck off. Trump tells them to fuck off. That's their issue with Trump. And yet again, that's not me being an asshole. That's me being truthful and honest. That is their issue with Trump. Trump tells them to fuck off. And Trump holds no bars. Well, Andrew Tate, all the Tate brothers did it. So there's that. It's not just Trump. Andrew Tate did it too. And so did his brother, the other Tate. The other Tate did it too. And that's what the deep states and the government's issues is with Andrew Tate and Trump. They can't shut them up, and they can't be bought. Putin said it too, okay? Putin said it. He said there are three U.S. presidents, all with good ideas. Never was able to establish the good ideas because they was bought out by the black suits. Black suits showed up, told them how to do shit. They obeyed, they did it. Trump is the first one ever that told the black suits to fuck off before they can go get fucked. Yes, a monkey is a stolen animal. That's besides the point, CJ. You're getting distracted. But that's the issue with the deep state, social media, the mainstream media has with Andrew Tate and Donald Trump. It's because they speak their mind and they don't bow down to their agenda and never will. Have it go from your head. That will always be their issues with Trump and Tate. They see a threat in them too. So I can't blame them, honestly. Honestly, I don't blame them if they see a threat in them too. I can't blame them too. You know. I know I saw it beautiful. Give me a minute. I'll read it. Yeah, I can't. No. Here's the thing, okay? You want to know why today's society and Adolf Hitler and the Nazis are so much the same? Look what the Nazis did in Germany, and look what they're doing to today's society. You vote for Trump, you're a patriot, you're evil. Think about what the Nazis did. The Jews were evil. These people were evil. These people were evil. It's just history repeating itself. Like I've preached multiple times, there is no great rapture, there is no great coming. The second coming's already happened. Anyway, besides the point, that little rapture, that little rant's over. Another life lessons I want to give. Here's the thing, okay? If you're gay, you're lesbian, that's fine. Don't try to push it down other people's throat. That shit pisses me off more than anything. You pushing that shit down people's throat. That pisses me off more than anything. Seeing that shit getting pushed down people's throat, it really fucking pisses me off, and ooh, it irks me. Like, if you're gay, you're lesbian, you know, whatever, you're transgender, okay, that's fine. That works for you. Don't mean it works for everybody. So don't push it down other people's throats. Like I said, that may work for you, but that's not going to work for everybody. Alright. Probably a black man too. But I'm gonna tell you now, chat. My uncle saw how today's LGBT community was. My uncle would be ashamed to be a part of it. Yep, there it is. So my uncle would be ashamed to be a part of it. Which I can't blame him for. Like, it's a good community and shit, but it's just changed. It's almost starting to turn into a terrorist community, or terrorist thing like Antifa and BLM. That's another thing, okay? Yes, they had the right idea when they started up BLM. Yes, history is repeating itself, CJ. History will always repeat itself no matter what. The shit Adolf Hitler did with the Jews. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, the shit Adolf Hitler did with the Jews was already done back in the Egyptian times. The Egyptians did it with the Israelites. So history will always repeat itself no matter what. Fuck. Probably quite not dirty, bitch. So yes, history will always repeat itself. No matter what. Yes, history will always repeat itself. When Moses freed the Israelites from Egypt, think about it. World War II. The Allies have freed everybody from the concentration camps from the Axis powers. Of course, triple team. But yes, just all I'm saying. Think about it. It's the same shit. That's why I said preachers are so fucking wrong when they read the Bible and they interpret the Bible. It's always history repeating itself, no matter what. And yes, history is due to repeat itself again. I know something. Yeah, history is due to repeat itself no matter what. It's gonna repeat itself. How do I put this? Same way Mom and my uncle put this. No matter what, you can't stop it. No matter what, you cannot stop it. History will repeat itself eventually. All you can do is learn from it and get ready to basically stop it. apparently we didn't learn from it. Apparently humans haven't learned from it since the Egyptians and Israelites. Apparently us humans haven't learned from it since. We keep repeating the same fucking mistake. You want to truly know who the Egyptians were back then? Rockefellers and Rothschilds. God has always eliminated the Rockefellers and Rothschilds somehow, some way. But they still crawl their way back into power because we don't learn our lesson. See, Jared, I'm going to tell you something. The rapture already happened. Back when the dinosaurs that hit the earth, destroyed the earth, and killed off the dinosaurs, threw us in the ice age and shit, that was the rapture. That was the actual rapture. I will tell that to anybody. That was the actual rapture. Back when the meteor hit the earth and threw us into that major ice age and killed off most of the dinosaurs, that was the rapture. That was the actual rapture. It's already happened. It's already happened. And that great war they talk about, Lucifer and the beast and the Antichrist versus Saint Michael and the army of heaven, that's the same story you get from them throwing Lucifer out of heaven. Same story. Same story. Just totally different. Okay. Here's another thing I'm gonna tell y'all. The 666, everybody thinks is evil. They think, oh, that's Luciferian, it's evil. No. There's two ways to make it evil. All 3 sixes stacked on top of each other, and they're actually, stacked where they're in line with each other, all three into a triangle / pentagram. That's evil. The 666 together is actually an angel number. Now yes, the Bible, New Day Bible, actually somewhat interprets something right. The 666, yes, was Lucifer's angel number. He did not take that number with him when he got thrown out of heaven. He lost that number. That number is not his anymore. When all those angels fell behind Lucifer, all his people and shit, that became fallen angels and nowadays demons and stuff, they lost their angel numbers. Like 111, the 3 ones together, that's an angel number. 222, that's an angel number. 333, that's an angel number. 444 is an angel number. 555 is an angel number. Any number that's triple is an angel number. It belongs to an angel. 10, 10, 10. It's an angel number. Everybody has an angel number. Okay, let me rephrase that. Everybody has a guardian angel that has an angel number. And by the tell who your guardian angel is, they'll show you their angel number somehow, some way. For example, the angel number that always comes to me is 777. Now, if you don't know who 777 belongs to, I'm about to tell you. 777 belongs to Lucifer's brother, Michael. My guardian angel is Michael. He's one of my guardian angels. He's one of my main guardian angels. Keep in mind, you have multiple guardian angels. You just don't have 1, 2, or 3. You have multiple. You have several. But you always have a main guardian angel. And it could be an archangel. It could be someone you've lost or something. Mine happened to be an archangel. For some reason, me and Michael bonded a long time ago. Don't know why. And like I said, I've done research on it. 777 belongs to the archangel Michael. So, and I've seen 777 my whole life. I've seen it a lot. Okay, for example, like these people that say, oh, make a wish on 10, 10, 10, or make a wish on 11, 11, 11, or make a wish on 12, 12. They're saying that because they're angel numbers. 10, 10 is an angel number. 11, 11 is an angel number. 12, 12 is an angel number. That's why they're telling you to make a wish on those numbers. They're angel numbers. When people tell you to make a wish on 10, 10, or 11, 11, or 12, 12, those are angel numbers. They're telling you to make a wish on an angel number. I'm just laying it out for people to see. So quit thinking the 666 is evil. It's not evil. It's an angel number. The only thing that makes that number evil is when all the 3 6s are stacked on top of each other, or they're in a triangle, or they're in a pentagram. That's the only way those numbers are evil. Other than that, they're not evil. Yes, they belong to Lucifer. Yes, they, like I said, they look, yes, they belong to him, but after he was thrown out of heaven, he lost them. He lost his numbers. I'm sorry to hate, I'm sorry to burst any pastor's bubble or anything, but quit telling your church and your people, or not your people, my bad, God's people and God's children, the 666 is evil. It's not evil. Yes, there's 3 ways to make them evil, make it evil, but other than that, it's not evil. Yes, it used to be his number before he was thrown out of heaven, but he lost it. It's still an angel number.
Got some cool stuff here for you.
That doesn't belong to the devil, Lucifer. It belongs to the angel, Lucifer. It's an angel number, and it will always be an angel number, no matter what. No matter what you say and how you do it, and how you view it, and how you try to change it, it will still be an angel number, no matter what. He didn't take that number with him. He lost that number. Okay. Yes. Those numbers are not evil. Never have been evil. Never will be evil. Also, another thing I'm going to tell you. This is to the Christians. The Bible you read nowadays is not the true Holy Bible.
What's up, boss?
Let me rephrase this. Why would they name the Holy Bible that's supposed to be God's Word after a king that enslaved a lot of people? Why would they name the Holy Bible after a king who enslaved his people? They wouldn't. Excuse me, chap. They wouldn't name that Bible after him. Think about it. Think about it. Most Bibles are in the New King James Version or the King James Version. Go look up King James. Go look up who King James was. Why would they name a Bible after a king? If it's supposed to be God's Word, why would you name it after a king? Just saying. Just saying. You know, I'm probably going to get attacked for it. I'm probably going to get hate for it, but just saying.
I don't think so. Sounds like
Take it how you want to. Look at it how you want to. Leave it how you want to. I don't care. But think about it. I mean, come on, chat. Think about it. I'm going to tell you something else. The church preaches one thing. Oh, the world's full of sinners. The world's so evil. It's worldly and this. The church itself is full of more sinners than you can even think. One of God's word says, "Thou shalt not judge another." The church judges people. Also, another thing I'm going to say. The church is the biggest cult of them all. Now let's think about a cult real quick, chat. I know I've talked about this before, but I'm going to refresh y'all memories. Let's think about a cult, okay? A cult, you have the cult leader. The cult leader sets the rules you have to follow, or they can punish you or kick you out of the cult. And the cult either worships the cult leader or follows what the cult leader says. Okay. Let's look at the church. There's a pastor. There's several pastors. Okay, let's rephrase this with a cult. There's the cult leader, and then there's smaller leaders underneath the cult leader that leads different sections of the cult, their own section, but they're still part of that cult. Now let's look at the church. You have the head pastor, you got a youth pastor, you got a children's pastor, you have an associate pastor, you have several associate pastors, several adult pastors. The head pastor is the one that sets the rules of the church. He enforces the rules of the church. You break the rule,
partner.
You're punished. You're made to feel like you sin. You're
Yeah, I
guilty.
got
That's
it.
their punishment. And if you break a major rule, well, you're never forgiven. You're kicked out of the church. You can never come back to the church. For example, me. I lost my virginity before marriage. My dad's family was Southern Baptist. My mom's family's Pentecostal. Most of them. Some of them were. I was raised up Pentecostal and Southern Baptist. And in Pentecostal church, you lose your virginity before marriage, you sin. You can't be forgiven.
Alright, look,
Same
so the
with Southern
internet is a
Baptist.
huge
Me
and
have the
terrible
cross
place that I
tattoo
still
I
don't
have.
understand. But the bottom line
Pentecostal
is,
church,
we got some trolls
I
out there banding
destroyed
together
the
to
body
fuck
of
with the
God.
stock prices.
I destroyed the
I seen
temple
some
of God.
creepy ass
I
nasty
can't
stuff
be
on their
welcomed back
message
into the
boards,
Pentecostal
and they got the whole
church.
fucking army out there
You
dumping and
and
pumping
O'Day.
this shit wherever they like.
O'Day
They've been
Pentecostal
rigging
and New Age
prices all over
Pentecostal.
the market, cashing out and
I
fucking
can't be
everybody else in the
welcomed back
process,
into that church.
including a bunch of our clients.
Same with
And
Southern
right
Baptist.
now, they
I can't be
targeting a
welcomed back
stock
in the
pick
church.
that we all should
When I
be
went
worried
around my
about.
Mimo last
It's
time,
a tall ass, but man, I need
tattoo
you to
I
get
have on
rid
my
of as
arm,
many of the ringleaders of these
Mama
basement
Brian even
dwelling
made it
crew.
known to me. I can't be welcomed back into the Southern Baptist church. I can't be welcomed back in any church, chat. Pentecostal or Southern Baptist. Because I have majorly sinned in their eyes. Because I have a tap on my arm that is the old rugged cross. Because I have a tattoo, I destroyed the body of Christ, the temple of Christ. So that's why I sit here to this day and tell you the church is the biggest cult of them all.
I'm on the
Biggest cult of
clock.
them all
What
is
you
the
want?
church.
Some wheels?
Second biggest is the Amish church. Mennonite's third biggest. But the biggest cult of them all is the church itself. Because you have several churches. You have Pentecostal, you have Baptist, you have Southern Baptist, you got Church of Christ, New Age Church of Christ, you have New Age Pentecostal, Catholics. Ugh. Get me started with them, please.
It's on the way.
But I can keep going and going and going. You have so many churches out there, it's not even funny. That's why I say the church itself is the biggest is the biggest cult of them all. No, this ain't me going against my religion or anything. It's not that. It's me going against the church.
What the fuck is your problem?
It's me waking people up to how evil the church is and what the church is like. And believe it or not, chat, I'm going to tell you something. I'm about to blow y'all's mind, especially the ones that are in church still. CJ. Yeah, I called you out. Believe it or not, because of me doing this, I've actually received death threats from pastors. I've actually received death threats from pastors. I've received death threats from Pentecostal pastors, Southern Baptist pastors, Baptist, Church of Christ, so on, so on. I've received death threats in my emails. I shit you not, I could screenshot all the death threats I get from pastors every time I do this. So that's not a cult. If the church is not a cult and it's supposed to be for everybody and God's children, why am I receiving death threats? For waking people up and making people realize how evil the church is. But my Gmail is full of fucking death threats from the church. From pastors, associate pastors, youth pastors, children pastors. I have major death threats. And you know what my thing is to them? I respond back to them, God bless your soul, but please kill me because you'll be honoring my wishes. So let that stick in y'all's brain. If the church ain't evil, the church ain't a cult, why am I getting death threats from the church? Why are other people that are speaking out about the church and the way the church is starting to get death threats from the church? From pastors? There's no reason. Other than one reason. They're a cult. And most cults, when you start revealing their ways and who they truly are, they will start sending you death threats and death letters slowly. Slowly, it's not even funny. So think about that, especially you, CJ. Since you want to defend the Pentecostal church so much and your church so much, if the church ain't truly evil, why am I getting emails from certain pastors? Some of them are famous pastors too. Just put it that way. Some are famous pastors. I'm getting death threats. Mom's seen the death threats. Only reason I took them to my county is my county ain't gonna believe it because it's pastors. Oh, they're famous pastors. Someone's impersonating them. No. No. Especially when it's signed them and there's a voice attachment or a video chat attachment of them death threatening me. Yeah. Yeah. It's not people pretending to be these pastors. It's these pastors. I'm not going to reveal who they are on my stream, but just know I have received death threats from the church itself. I'm not going to reveal what church they preach for. I'm not going to reveal the pastor's name or anything. I'm not going to do that. That's not who I am. You know why I'm not going to do that, chat? They're going to reveal themselves slowly. Or Trump's going to reveal them for us. Keep that in mind, chat. Keep that in mind when you are thinking about what I'm saying. The church wasn't so evil. Why am I receiving death threats? What could have I done so wrong that they would send me death threats? Therapy have to run to the dry cleaners. Chat, you love how he does that? You love how he did that? I'm calling the church out, and he does that. Chat, you want to know why he's running to the dry cleaner? He's an associate to his pastor. He's gonna go get his suit and shit. Eventually, he's gonna become so brainwashed, he's gonna become a cult leader, and he's gonna be one of these pastors in my emails sending me death threats because I revealed the truth of his church. That should tell y'all something. That should tell you something. To be a pastor, you have to have a suit, or to be an associate pastor, you have to have a suit and tie, you have to look nice. No. Jesus Christ himself was a country boy. He didn't wear a suit and tie. He wore a white robe, that's it. Y'all want to know why only one church I'll ever go to is non-denominational churches? Because they have Southern Baptist, they have Pentecostal, they have all that inside of it. But it's not just that. Because those people, even the pastors, don't wear suit and ties. They dress like an everyday person. They have woke up and realized how evil the denominational churches are. So yes, I just build it, CJ. Why you're going to the dry cleaners? You're gonna go get your suit and tie. You're gonna come Sunday, chat. This man's gonna put on this suit and tie and go sit right next to his pastor and his pastor's family, right next to the cult leader, right next to the cult leader. That should tell you how brainwashed they have him. It was sad. One of the persons that brainwashed CJ, I hate saying this because I know it's probably going to piss CJ off, but I really don't care. It's his grandfather. And most of the time, it comes from a family member. That's what I've noticed. Really, when people start questioning the cults and the cult's way, someone who's been a part of the cult for a while, which 9 out of 10 times is your family member, they'll have them talk to you and tell you, oh, you can't be like that, that's not right, you can't go against the pastor, you can't go against this person. Really? Really? Oh, dude, they're thinking finally. Oh, you fucking bitch, you would. And, you know, everybody's gonna go, well, what's your vendetta against CJ? Nothing. I just hate how blind he is. He's awoke to certain other things, but he's still blind to other things. He's still a blind sheep. He's still a sheeple. I may have woke him up to how evil the deep state is, how corrupt the government is, but he's still a sheeple to the church. So I'm sorry, we're all God's children. God loves you no matter if you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, no matter what. The church has changed that. The church has changed that. It's sad to see it too. So yeah, CJ, I sit here on this stream to this day and I will still look at you and call you a fucking sheeple. You may not wear the mask, you may not be taking the shot, but you're a sheeple to the church. Think about it. Like Ryan Stevens says, my favorite Christian singer. My favorite song by him, no matter what.
It starts fun,
listen to it,
then
chat.
goes on forever, until you drown.
And it's true, what he says. yet the church proves if you do, the church preaches, you do this or you do that, God's going to turn his back on you. God's going to be angry with you. But yet, a good Christian singer, Ryan Stevenson, says, no matter what you do, you can't erase his love. You can't change it. Doesn't that kind of contradict itself, chat?
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Not mistaken, that kind of contradicts itself, right? Or is it just me? Or just me? I mean, if it's just me, I mean, I'll take it. I don't think it's just me. I honestly don't think it's just me.
It's coming at you. Aight, I'll get back to work.
No matter what, you can't erase his love, no matter what you've done. But yet the church preaches that, oh, if you don't do this, you don't do that, you know, God will never love you, God can never love you, he's going to be mad at you. Funny. Funny how this song preaches totally different than what the church preaches. I find that funny, chat. I find that more than hilarious, chat. I find that historical. That's why I can't sell right now. It's the same fell bullshit. But I find that historical. Don't y'all? Don't y'all find that historical and funny? I do. I really find it historical and funny. I've said what I said. I've said all I can say. From both streams. I want y'all to do this. From both streams I just did today. I want y'all to take what resonates with y'all, and when don't, leave it. Leave it behind. If it resonates, take it and run with it. If it don't, okay, leave it. Leave it and let it be. Sorry, I got Jackson over me today, and he's being a love muffin. Aren't we? Aren't we being a love muffin? Yeah. Can I have your paw? Thank you. Yeah. Well, I just said on both streams, take what resonates with y'all. What don't, leave it. Leave it behind. But if it resonates with you, take it and run with it. May God bless you all. May God be there with y'all, and may y'all prosper from this. But like I said, what resonates, take it and run with it. What doesn't, leave it behind. If it don't resonate with you, then leave it. Leave it where it's at. Don't dwell on it. Leave it where it's at. But y'all know, like I say around here, stay a rebel, stay free, stay safe. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Peace. I love you guys. Later, guys.